Tails is the call. It's tail.
Launches straight and gets plenty of it. It's going and is going and it is gone. Maximo! And Kohad, remember he had only had a high score of 18 on the network before. He was batting in the bottom 5. They threw him to the top of the order. He scored 63. Kohad, got to get him early. Goes after this. This is more off the end of the bat this time, and he's gone straight down the throat of Priyan Pushparajan, the captain, who's also having a very, very good tournament. Doesn't matter what he's doing. The captain seems to get in on the action. So Matthew goes the journey, but then gets his man the first wicket of Sunday cricket. It's 8 for 1. And he edges, and it goes around the slip. This is going to be 4. I mean, we saw this with this outfield. It can be a little bit soft underneath, but balls that roll along the outfield tend to go pretty quickly to the boundary, and that was no exception.
Yeah, it's a good ball as well, isn't it?
Oh, just taps this away, and it's caught by Aloysius at the second attempt. We almost dropped the undroppable. He might have popped his finger back into his hand, but he has caught it. No pain, no gain. 2 wickets down, and, well, right now, Aloysius in some discomfort.
Well, here we go. The keeper's come running in hot. We might see an early medic here.
He's an important player, Aloysius, with the ball on the bat. I think he's going to have to go off, and you can see straight away that Jerome's bowled a really good over. And now, well, this is sliced away, and it's going to be another one. So can you believe what you're seeing? And it's the 12th man that's come on, Tansir Tahir, who came on after Aloysius popped his finger back into his arm. But now that's going to be a 3rd wicket in the power play, and the Blasters' top order is faltering. It's 15 for 3.
Well, 12th man comes on early, and he takes a catch.
Jace Matthew is going to bowl over number 3, as he normally does. This is a nice little glance, and that's fairly raced away for 4 runs. What a shot by Sharma. Hyper secure payment. Oh no. Well, this is going to be 4. And Kushi Kapaka, who's normally a keeper, this one just goes straight through the Jake the peg. So the pressure valve released. It's the end of the power play, 25 for 3. Edged and dropped. It was a bit of a tough one. It was kind of going down off the bat of Sharma. And Sudasanan, who's normally a pretty good keeper, he got there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
Well, run out chance if he hits here. Yeah, he's gone. Easy dismissal. It's a bit of a yes, no, maybe. You can see the batsmen are remonstrating with each other now. Unfortunately, it's going to be the 4th wicket. Good piece of fielding, Vinny.
Let's see exactly where it goes wrong here. So he hits it, and then, see, never looked at each other. Maybe we can show that one. They never look. See, he takes his eyes off Sharma. In fact, he never looks at him. So Kalyan's really his own worst enemy there.
A bit of both, because he hits it, and Sharma's also looking at the ball and just running as well when it's not his call. So I actually think both are
that's a good point. I mean, just look at your partner. You see the hesitation is what did that. That he is the 4th wicket fall. 32 for 4. Hooked away by Siddiqui. It's a bit of a top edge, but it is flying. And, well, again, it's gone all the way. So Maximo time. And Dinesh gets off the mark. And maybe a bit of a top edge, but had enough to carry the rope.
Shot.
People follow it blindly. Yeah, that's a proper shot, isn't it? And it's going to beat the sweeper. So Siddiqui can bat. Slower ball. He waits and he hits it and hits it pretty well. That'll be 4. That's a smart bit of batting, really. Top edge, Dinesh might be in trouble here. Aloysius has to try and keep his fingers on this time, and he's going to have to go. So you can see that Siddiqui just wasn't as comfortable, was he, off the back foot. And he skies that one, but still handy contribution from Dinesh, but he goes for 17. It's 54 for 5.
A cross bat shot, and it costs him his wicket, so he has to go.
Well, another one that's going to pop up on the offside. This time it's going to be caught. Well, as easy as you like. It's the old one-hand scoop catch. And I think that Kushi Kapaka, he let one go through his legs before earlier. This is a lot better. And
they've missed the hug there, unfortunately. It's a funny old catch. This nice and casual. It is Sunday after all. And it's an awkward-looking shot.
He's the 6th wicket to fall. It's 58 for 6. Bowled him. Top of the stumps. You can see Arshad just went back, tried to cut the ball. Actually hits the top of middle leg in the end. So Pushparajan right on the money. And the Blasters running out of resources at the moment. In the 9th, it's 59 for 7. Unfortunately, Arshad has to go. And this will bring number 9 to the crease. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Under lights as well. Priyan, it's on the stumps, and Mera gets a fair bit of it. And then this is thrown straight up at the sky.
Well, it's the moon underarm.
There's some hang time on this. Mera's off the mark. Have you got that replay?
Well, that's...
Talk me through the trajectory of this throw.
Well, I think what he was envisioning, that the bowler was a giant. And he's thrown it straight up to the moon.
Okay, last ball coming up. 64 plus this. Full toss. They'll have to run hard. Yeah, surely not getting 2 here. They run it back in. So 65, the Blasters. I think those early wickets just hamstrung their innings, didn't they? They never really batted their way out of a hole. And they've managed 65, but that's all they'll get. 66, the strikers would fancy themselves to chase these down. Well, he just pretty much tapped this straight up in the air. It's going to take some catching, and it is taken. That's well done by Devendra Negi, who holds on to it. So they need early wickets, and they get one here. And the Negis combined for the first wicket strikers are 6 for 1.
Well, what's better than 1 Negi? 2 Negis. So bowl from Negi, caught from Negi, and it's an awkward-looking shot.
Here's Siddiqui coming back. And Pushparaja just blasted through the cover region. That'll be 4. Not the worst ball, but you can see he's a class player. That was a class shot with this man at the crease. Goes up in the air, inside out, some concern, and he's caught. Well, great fielding from Shiv Singh out the boundary. They asked, they delivered, and well, they don't get Sudasana, but they do get the captain. Priyan has to go for just 5. Big moment in this contest. Siddiqui with a big wicket is 12 for 2.
I said, Vinny, less than 10. That's the key. That's the recipe to success.
Oh, this one could be gone as well. He's not in control of this. Just outside the fielder's grasp. They're going to come back for 2. Played cricket and baseball at a reasonably high level. Just noticed another name on this sheet. But, well, this is the one that they wanted. It's too short, and Negi puts his hand up to say, that's on me. Raju goes large. Maximo! And finally, they have the 6 runs that breaks the shackles. Bit of archery in the background today as well, Corey.
Well, you wouldn't want to go and collect that ball, Vinny, because you wouldn't want to narrow to the side of the body. Nice shot.
Defence in the 50s. Shiv Singh, he's going to bowl over number 6.
We started to... Oh, they're going to get 2 on the misfield here. Good running, good alert cricket.
Ooh. Well, he
well,
might have got this.
Oh, hold on. Do you think that's out, Finn? He has his bat plugged.
He might have plugged, just going on the divot. And yeah, we'll get a look at this at the end.
Okay, this is the one, and this is where I thought this was a good bit of running, because I thought the misfield would be an easy 2, but does his bat plug? Great work from the bowler. That's out. What a pickup by the bowler.
Such a good pickup. Shiv Singh's a really good fielder.
So brilliant work by the umpiring, the officials, and Spring Productions. Well done. There's a big wicket.
Making something out of nothing. And now this is sliced up in the air as well. And the Blasters, they are on fire at the moment. 2 wickets and 2 balls. Sudasana scratched around for 5. And is there a ball over on the cards? It's 32 for 4.
Well, Singh's come into the attack. He's affected a run out off his own bowling, and then he's gotten a wicket as well. Left arm, they always work for some reason. It's a loose shot and a good catch. Tell you what, Spring Productions crew are having a barnstormer at the moment.
Great work
on debut.
By the guys. Yeah.
High in the air. Is this going to be another catch? It couldn't be, could it? It is. Another wicket goes. What is going on? Kalyan now takes the catch at mid-on, and the wheels are falling off for the strikers. It's a huge collapse. I don't know why they're batting like this. They've had a good tournament so far. They're at the top end of the table. This is a loose shot.
Goes after it. Doesn't quite get it inside half of the bat, but it will be the boundary that they need to relieve the pressure. Kapaka, he's been swinging hard. This one, he gets just enough. Gonna hold your nerve with the ball. Shiv does. Locates it pretty well, but he's gonna come up with a wicket, and it's gonna be Kohad that takes the catch. It was a wide full toss. Kapaka reached at it. He could only find the fielder. So just when there was a sign that the strikers had found someone that could reach the boundary, he goes straight after. That's 42 for 6 at the end of 8. Here we go with Gautam Singh, and this is launched straight up in the air. Fielder has plenty of time to get under it, and he catches it. Narendra Negi with the catch, And, well, the strikers on the verge of a boil over. And, look, the Blasters really need a win. They're at 1 win out of 6 completed matches. And you can see they're doing it right, running hard, but Nagy wasn't going to make a mistake there. And it's 42 for 7. Jobby gets the ball that's short, and it's going to go all the way. Maximo! This game just got real. And Jobby, the man I said, I think he's the one that can find the boundary. Launches high, doesn't get it go, got to run hard. Savio's coming back regardless, but it's not going to matter, he's gone. So 6 and out for Augustine. You've got to say credit to the Blasters. They've held their catches. Danish Siddiqui comes a long way in off the mid-wicket boundary to grab this. And really, that looked like last roll of the dice time as Jobby goes 6 and out and the score 54 for 8. This one isn't wide.
Yeah, good running. Get yourself on strike. That's okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so again, Jerome probably not thrilled about it for the batting average, but Savio's right. He said, well, I'm the one. I'm been here slightly longer. I'm batting higher than you. Force the keeper to throw to the other end. So we're only just checking the wickets. That's 9 out as well. So it also means he can't get out because the game will be over. That's launched high, and Sharma takes 2 gloves off for no reason, and he drops it. Well, I don't know what Sharma's thinking.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Why would you do that?
So normally you take the gloves off if you're going to throw. He throws both gloves off and then drops it. That's a bold strategy.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen on a cricket field. That's number 1 by a mile.
Lucky they didn't need one to win.
Why would you do that?
Well, he's got the tongue out, but I tell you what, let's concentrate on what did work for the Blasters, and they end up winning this one. What a defence, 65-55, and the Blasters defend a very modest total here in match 53.